Hi everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Cities Skylines for more city building action. We are back and we have got money in the bank, so we're going to try and spend some of that today. But first, you guys have noticed our potential problem with the tracks. It was brought to my attention that this station here, the first one we built, was not connected up properly to the actual line. So when we take a look at this here, you can see that this bit of track that comes out of here isn't at the end of the station. I've sort of connected it up to the entrance in a way, so I've screwed that up big time. So I'm going to need to try and get rid of some of this track, which is here, and then hopefully be able to, without too many issues, build some track from there actually onto the end of the station. Like that, I think that's right. So now hopefully we might have a situation where we can actually have a single line. So let's just try creating a line that goes this way and see if this now works. So it will come to here, add a stop. Can we get the line to go to here? We can! Okay, so can we get it to go to here now? Yes. Will it go all the way to the end? Because, I mean, we might have a potential issue with some of the tracks. I mean, it sort of worked. It's gone through there. So, basically, the whole line is now connected up except for this section. So that would suggest that there's something a bit weird along here somewhere. So let's just try and have a quick look and see. Maybe we need a stop in between. Maybe that's a potential problem. That has been brought to my attention because this is a long way actually, and also apparently some of these sort of corners and things might be a bit sharp to go around, like this one in particular here. So potentially that's a thing. So whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Let's add that back in. Right, so anyway, that was the first thing that I wanted to do. Number two, we noticed in the last episode that this is causing a real problem with the water here, and so is this actually. So I've been advised to move it downstream now, because apparently that will still work. So that sounds like a good idea to me. So let's grab some of these and move them. As long as they're connected up, I believe they should still do the job that they're doing. Also, I've been told. So apparently we should be good if we just... no, there we go. Apparently we still should be good if we do this. So we can move these away from this area down to here, because look, this water is so polluted because of all this. Let's go on to the pipes screen. These pipes don't need to be here now, so we can take those off, and then we've just got to connect these pipes up here. So hang on, let's connect that up to there, and then we'll run a pipe across to there and then to there. Hopefully that won't cause any issues with the sewage. We'll just have a quick look and see if anything does happen. But hopefully that will help out. That's disconnected, and actually that is absolutely right, because we don't need any of that anymore, because that was powering up the sewage pipes, but we don't need it. So I'm not even sure if we need this one, to be honest. Don't think we do, so that'll get rid of that problem. Doesn't look like that's caused any issues for us, so we may need to also relocate. There's no water there. Ha, can you believe that? It's that little dead end road we created. You know what, let's just do this. Can we not connect that up? That's kind of weird. Alright, well let's do it like this then. And we'll just go to there. I know it looks a bit weird, but that'll solve that problem. So, we've still got these 2 sewage pipes here. So, let's move these down as well. Because for the time being, they're just, again, causing loads of pollution. So, if we move them down all the way to... That's going to cause noise pollution there. So, we'll put it there. Like so. Just get it all away from where we were, because obviously that was a disused part of town at one stage, but now it isn't. So we don't want that situation anymore. Let's connect these up to each other and then connect this to the water there. So that should all be fine. Hopefully they'll get power. Those ones have all got power here. One of these is serial Pillux one as well. I don't know which one it is. Water drain pipe. There we go. The serial Pillux sewage pipe that he requested. So that's fine. Right, let's get rid of these water pipes then, because we don't actually need any of this. This is a waste of, well, waste of space now, isn't it? We're doing some proper maintenance on the city today. If we can actually grab hold of the pipes, which we have. Yeah, we don't need any of this. So let's get rid of it. There we go. That's looking a bit better. And hopefully, this water, it looks as though it is going back to normal. So we've no longer got poop water here, which is all good. So that can go away. We've got a proper train line going on now. I'm going to leave the other train lines in, the shorter ones, because if people want to do a shorter journey, they can, I guess, and maybe it will reduce congestion potentially on some of those lines. I don't know. I'm not sure if it even works that way, but we'll see what happens. Right, we have got a lot of demand for commercial. So I'm thinking we put in some more commercial along the main road here. Because why not, right?
You're listening.
Seems like a good place to put it.
Home of music that looks as good on paper as it
Let's go to there for now. Do we have water and things along there? Yes, we do. So that's all fine. We also need a bit more housing. So we could potentially put another bit of housing in here somewhere. Might involve demolishing some houses, but as you guys know, I'm not against doing that at all in this game. So that's fine. We'll do a little street there. We'll put some housing in. Scarlet Street. Very nice. People will soon be moving into Scarlet Street. And we will give them a bit of water as well. Like that. They can start building houses there. We don't have any demand for industrial at the moment, but we've got... What's going on here? We seem to have a power supply problem. Ooh, electricity availability, I should say, has dropped off the face of the earth. So we're going to need some more of these bad boys. Could we potentially get another solar power plant though? Maybe, but I'm happy to put some more of these in. I kind of want to get them. Okay, so the water flow isn't too great there, so let's put one there. We can put another one there, and we can put one there. We can. Right, let's do that. That I don't think will connect up without pylons for the time being. Oh, I don't know. It might do actually. No, that might be okay. Obviously, they're not going to really properly take effect until the morning because some of it is solar stuff. So, actually, no, it seems to be working already. Slowly. It's slowly working. Yeah, the electricity yeah, it's working. It's working. Okay, the availability still isn't perfect, but fingers crossed in the morning when the solar panels on those start to work, we might be alright. We can always buy some more. We've got, to be honest, so much money that we can afford tons of these things now. which is good. Do you know what? Just for the sake of it. Let's buy a load more. Can we fit one there? Yes, we can. Let's do that. And then one there. Right, I spent a bit of money. That should take care of our power supply problems, which is excellent. Also, I just like the way these look. They're just really cool, aren't they? Do you not think that looks great? I just think they look really futuristic and really cool. Right. That brings me on to my next point. I want to start getting into this boat stuff now. So we have a harbour. And we have a cargo harbour. Now, the cargo harbour, I think, would probably be a bit better down towards the industrial area. And then, obviously, the normal harbour somewhere up here, perhaps. Maybe this sort of area, near the stuff here. By the way, I've been told the flooding thing is something that happens. But apparently putting down some water pumps might help that situation. So we'll give that a go at some point if it keeps flooding. So, what's this one? Cargo hub. I wanna try and get shoreline required. So how does this work then? A harbour can only be placed in a location that has access to a ship route. Look for a dotted line to the sea. Oh, so the sea's down that way. So a harbour can only go near the sea. It can't go up on the river. Right, that's a shame. So we're going to have to wait until we expand down that way to be able to get the harbours. I guess they can go up here, but without an actual route out to sea, because we haven't bought expansions down that way yet. We can't really do that. I mean, to be honest, we can just buy these. We've got a lot of money. Why can't we buy that one? Oh, we don't have any more available yet, so we've got to level up. So we can't quite reach the sea over there yet, which is that way. But we've got a lot more expansion room here now anyway, and here. We've got a lot of room to play with. So when we unlock a bit more, we can expand towards the sea and maybe get some of that stuff going, which would be pretty cool. Are we progressing now? Yes, we are. So that means we've got, wow, okay, a lot more demand for housing and commercial again. So let's slow down the clock. We'll build a road going this way. I want to try to demolish as little as possible along there. Let's do something like this. I'm just trying to make sort of the housing areas a bit different looking. I don't want it to just all look exactly the same and grid-like. I've discussed this before a little bit. I just want to change it up a little bit because, you know, if everyone just... I know grids are the most efficient system, but if you just keep building grids, it's a bit sort of boring and safe. Like, I know you guys probably don't want to watch me just building grids over and over again, so we're going to do different things. Wow, all this commercial is coming already, so let's expand all of this then. A bit further along this road. Like so. We'll go all the way. We'll go all the way to the end. We've got, I mean, lots of room along here as well. This is too close to these incineration plants, really. What's gone on here? Is this full up now? It is full. Right, so let's empty that out and we'll get rid of it once it completely empties. That's a good point. Let's check our other landfill sites while we're here. That one is emptying. Can't even remember where we got the rest. Ah. Do we need a police station over here? Potentially. Because we built this area, but actually I don't know if we put emergency services in. I can't really remember. Maybe, but not right now, I don't think. So garbage is piling up a little bit in certain areas of the city, but not massively. I mean, it's literally just over here, actually, so... To be honest, they can go away with their stupid little tweet things. Because I don't care, because we're building new things. Right. This is all popping up with houses as well already, which is great. This city is growing very, very quickly. Which is very exciting, isn't it? Do we need one of these somewhere along here? I think we probably do. Because some of these people don't really have access to anything. Do we need one of these as well? I think we probably do. Sorry that you just built your house there, but now it's a park. So, unlucky guys. Here comes the sun. As the Beatles once said. So, let's have a look at our info screen. Electricity availability will hopefully go up now. Because, ooh, yes. We're going to need a fire station in here. Or somewhere along here anyway. Maybe on here. Because actually I didn't zone any of that, did I? So we could put some housing in here as well. So we need a fire station. Do we go... Do you know what? Let's go for an actual fire station. Rather than a firehouse this time. Trophy earned Firewatch. I'm guessing that's for building a certain amount of fire stations in the city. Which is good. I'm happy with that. Right. So these should start to collect solar power now. So fingers crossed that will start to address any power issues. Commercial demand is going up, but they should fill in this bit along this main road. God, this city is getting huge now. Look at it. I remember it was just one street over here coming off this roundabout. The original street. Tom Chittock Street, the original street along here. Look at it now. Blimey, it's really come along so much and it's just going to keep getting bigger and bigger, isn't it? It's really exciting. I just love it. I love this game. I think it's really good. I've said it before so many times. It is pretty much SimCity on steroids, isn't it? And it's just really great. Have they built commercial all the way along there? They haven't done this bit. I mean, to be honest, we could probably just zone all of this as commercial as well. Because that's what we want it to be. Do we need... We don't need these pylons anymore. So we'll get rid of those. Do we need these pylons anymore? I don't think we do we? Actually, maybe because this isn't connected up. But then... Hang on, I think we should be able to take these ones out. Like that. I think that should be fine. And then I think these pylons will connect up to there. And I think that should be alright. Actually, these pylons don't need to be here, do they? So yeah, those are... I don't think the electricity will stretch far enough from there without these... maybe it will. If we take... No, I didn't want to do that. No, there's no road there. Right, there we go. I wanted to take out the pylon and see what happened. Oh yeah, it does get power, so we don't need these either. So they can go. Like that. Oh, that looks so much better now. This area I'm not keen on because it's sort of just in the middle of all this. We might have to relocate this at some point. It looks a bit weird having a couple of incineration plants right here, so maybe once this empties out we'll move these incineration plants somewhere else. That can be something we can definitely look into. How is the hospital getting on? Because... No, I mean, we're pretty good for patients and things. I was thinking about maybe building another hospital, but it doesn't look like we need it. Right, let's look at the power supply now. Yes, it's massively green, which is excellent. Quick look at the infos then. Water availability is fine. All of this is clean now, by the way. I think it's probably just down there that there's pollution. Fire safety, a little bit sketchy there, but as a whole, pretty good. Schools we might need to look at a little bit, but we're good for now on the capacity. Land value is pretty good. Getting quite a lot of people using the metro system. 328 of them per week. Garbage is not the best. That is going to be something we'll have to look at some point. Pollution. Yes, look. It's worked. So, moving the sewage pipes down has completely cleaned up all of this water now, which is brilliant. That's exactly what we wanted. What else did we want to look at here? Noise pollution. Very loud around the industrial area and these main roads, but there's not a lot we can do about that. All in all, going very, very nicely indeed. And I am extremely happy with the way that this is all coming on. We've managed to fix the metro system as well, which is excellent. And I'm very pleased with what we've achieved in this one. So, that's going to do it for this episode. So as always, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, click on that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell if you're new, or just haven't already done so. And I'll see you all next time.